bra, 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 bra. She top and I pipe down. Hey, she asked for top and I tell the whole pipe down. Bitch, give me pop like right now. Yeah, bitch, right now. I pop a Zango lights out. She give me top and I pipe down. Hey, she asked for top and I tell the whole pipe down. Bitch, give me pop.
What's up, guys? Record Reezy coming at you with another My Hero Academia manga chapter review, and this time we have chapter 281. But before we get into this review, guys, be sure to go on my channel and check out the recent episode of Fight Club. We got episode 5, Bakugo versus Sun Eater, so be sure to get on that, check that out. The comment section was really hyped with all the takes and people and all the feedback. And yeah, but this chapter, man, it's funny because like at the beginning of the arc, you know, I was all for like characters dying and it just raining death and destruction, but it's like now that we got it, I'm like, damn. Like all my niggas is really dying on me. And I just, not Gran Torino, not like this. Oh man, like we all knew, honestly, at some point, our favorite Yoda figure was going to be no more. But damn, Horikoshi, like just the way Gran Torino went out, that's tough, man. But let's get into it. Like the chapter picks up where we left off. What was that? Like 2 weeks ago now, with with Shigaraki cornered essentially by Endeavor, Deku, Bakugo, Gran Torino. We got a Razorhead and company in the back, keeping Shiggy's quirk erased. But Shigaraki starts monologuing about how heroes are heroes who hurt their families, and how no heroes helped him, and just a whole bunch of stuff. And it was just like, are these guys like no bullshit? Like I understand where Shigaraki was coming from, but in my head as I was reading it, I was like, please don't tell me these guys are seriously like standing here letting Shigaraki monologue like this. And thank God Endeavor was like, thanks for monologuing, comes in, shoots a fire blast, tries to tell Shigaraki he's already dead. But it's like, no, Shigaraki just evades it, and like, Shigaraki had to drop on Endeavor. He's definitely about to inflict some sort of serious damage on him. But then Gran Torino hops in and like lands on him and breaks up that whole interaction. So Endeavor has a chance to escape, but now here we are at it, and it's just like, this is the part of the chapter where it just hurts, because this is the part where our homie, our nigga Gran Torino is no more, yo. Like this is a lot. like 13's dead, Crust is dead, now Gran Torino. Like this is a lot. But I'm here for it. Like it's great, but it's just like at the same time, it's like, damn, like it's rough, like losing characters, you know, we love so much twice on the villain side, now Gran Torino on the hero side. It's rough. But after Gran Torino lands on Shigaraki, he tries to jump back, like, you know, use his quirk jet to like boost back off of him. But Shigaraki, like, he's in like this savage mode, and it reminds me of like the look in his eyes he had back in toward the end of My Villain Academia. And this savage mode is just next level. Like Shigaraki is just finessing everything. So when Gran Torino is like backing up, trying to create separation, Shigaraki just turns around and catches his leg, and he crushes Gran Torino's leg so he can't escape. And then Gran Torino starts having flashbacks about you know, Nana Shimura choosing to give up her child, so All For One couldn't do anything to him. And it's just like, I feel like that whole moment I don't want to speak too specifically about, because there's a lot of lines in there that I feel like we have to wait for like the official translation for them to really have impact. But yeah, and the Shigaraki just sort of like turns around and crushes Gran Torino, like whole chest, and it's like, not Gran Torino. Like it, like I'm not gonna lie, I teared up a little bit seeing the panel, you know, Gran Torino, the wise elder is going, man. That's tough. And it's just like, excuse me, like if this was like a regular show in that moment, Deku would have went like, I don't know, like 80% and just like started a whole fight with Shigaraki, but since this is my hero, Deku was essentially helpless because Deku goes rushing at Gran Torino at Shigaraki, at full speed, and then Deku and Bakugo both know, because Bakugo's charging in as well, that Shigaraki is a lot faster than before, because like as Deku's coming in, Shigaraki just goes right by him and he's on his way to try and hit Eraserhead. But Ryukyu slides in, saves the day, but Shigaraki just like punches through like both of her hands. Like Shigaraki is just so freaking strong right now, and it's just like I honestly hope this is the end of part 1, because like if it's not, Deku has no shot against Shigaraki. Like Gran Torino just got murdered in front of Deku and he couldn't do a damn thing to save him. And it's just like, Deku has such a long way to go before he can even, because this is Shigaraki without the quirk all for one. So like when he gets his quirks back, which he will, he's going to be even more powerful. So it's like, Deku needs to get his shit together for the greater good here. But like, damn, just like the way Shigaraki, punches through like Ryukyu's hand, reaches in his armored boot thing and grabs a quirk of racing bullet, and he's like thinking out loud, and he's like, they don't know I have, well, not out loud, he's not saying it, he's thinking to himself, that they don't know that I have this still. And it's like he, in the second to last panel, we see him aiming at Eraserhead. So it's like, and then the very last panel is Aries. So it's like, oh my God, like the situation is dire, guys. I need you guys to understand that with me. Like, this was a phenomenal chapter, and it was just like the setup, the ramifications, all of it. Because like, if Eraserhead loses his quirk, that is a devastating blow to the heroes. It's like that's GG. But it's like, okay, we did see Eri at the end, and if Eraserhead loses his quirk, I feel like maybe at some point down the line, Eraserhead and Mirio might get their quirks back, but maybe from Eri. But as of right now, like even if that's a possibility down the road, that doesn't unfuck the current situation, because if Shigaraki with all his newfound super strength is able to like flick the bullet and it hits Eraserhead and then he loses his quirk, Shigaraki's back to full power, all the quirks he has in his kit that we still don't know about potentially. And then Deku and Baku are just gonna have to flee. They're gonna have to run, because there's Horikoshi, you slide dog. It's like, oh, it's like, we know what this is hitting for. We know just how like the gravity of this situation, and I love that about Horikoshi's writing, because it's like, on the one hand, I like Deku. On the other hand, I like Shigaraki and friends. So it's like, no matter what's going on in the story, it's like, it's hard for me to just like, not like, to, I don't know, pick a side, I guess, honestly, because it's like, I really felt it when Twice died, and now Gran Torino's dying, I'm feeling it. And that's just a testament to Horikoshi's writing, to make you genuinely care about both sides and the characters and the casualties on both sides, and what both sides are trying to fight for and work towards. And this series is incredible, guys. But I'm gonna stop rambling. This was an amazing chapter. I'm still emotional. God damn it, not Gran Torino. We all know All Might's next, so we might as well just get ready for that moment. But god damn it, Gran Torino. But as always, guys, I've been Reezy. You guys just got wrecked, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.